Well, good day, YouTubers, friends, and family from across the world. This is Mike with Morning Dew, Daily Events Worldwide, and we are on September 4th, 2018. Welcome to another surviving day on this planet, and thank you for joining me as we're going to be doing the 5-day forecast and a look at the earthquakes and amongst other things. So right now we're looking at an active Atlantic hurricane season. All of a sudden, we have 2 Atlantic storms churning and 2 more forming. Tropical Storm Gordon heading over the United States, bringing torrential rain across parts of Louisiana and Texas, Alabama, New Orleans, that whole Gulf coastline, receiving 12 inches of rain from Tropical Storm Gordon. And you can see things cooling off upper parts of Canada, temperatures not reaching above 20 degrees in northern parts of Alberta. Looking at the 2 tropical storms in the Pacific as well. Olivia and Norman. Norman just scathing Hawaii. But yes, Florence tracked a bit north, so losing some intensity. But the 2 storms behind it are at a low lateral, and they will be becoming some large Atlantic storms. Lots of heat to intensify these storms coming off of Africa. But that's along the equator. You know, anything above the 35th parallel in the northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere is quite cold. And looking over here, South America, that was a huge low pressure system. It's the largest low pressure system on this whole map. But you can see big difference between the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. And also the drastic temperature changes. South America, Africa, Australia. Southern hemisphere is very cold right now. I'm going to be doing a more in-depth video on how cold it is compared to the northern hemisphere soon, so look forward to that. But this is the 5-day forecast. We have a lot of cloud cover. This is why I wanted to show this map today, because we have tons of cloud cover throughout the world and tons of rain falling too. Look at this map, total precipitable water from yesterday. So the red is, of course, intense rain, more water. But seriously, there is something going on with our atmosphere. And I don't know if you notice this wave that goes across again. Now that might have been, I don't know what it was, but you can see that wave go across the Pacific Ocean. But yeah, the reason for all of this cloud cover and more rain, more precipitable water across the globe is due to the volcanic activity that we've had over the past year. It's due to the cosmic ray influx that is penetrating our ionosphere, and it creates more cloud. So we're getting more rain worldwide. You get more rain worldwide and more cloud cover, things start cooling off. And of course, they're going to start cooling off from the north and south first. The equator is still very hot. Hottest recorded temperatures in the equator last year. But it's the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere that we have to look at, and the differences between the two. Maybe we'll be able to project what might be coming. When everybody's talking about a possible mini ice age, that we could be on the verge of the grand solar minimum, then we have to look at these things. Global warming is happening, yes, because these are recorded temperatures never recorded before. And I don't think we've had, 9 billion people on the planet living, breathing, burning. So we can't say that global warming doesn't exist, because it does. But we also can't say that we're not on the verge of a grand solar minimum, because these are cycles. And the cycles have been recorded and documented over time. But yeah, let's get away from that. Let's have a look at the earthquakes here over the last 24 hours. And yeah, we seem to be, as I said, triangulating the movement right now in our plate movement in regards to the earthquakes, of course. But I just want to show you definitely what I think is happening. Expanding Earth theory. Now we've got a plate, look at that, almost goes right in half with the world. And because of our axis, that projects our jet streams, it projects the magnetics of everything, it projects the atmosphere. I think there's something else affecting our atmosphere. But look at the earthquakes over the last 7 days. And you can see where most of the earthquakes were. The Ring of Fire. But we haven't seen earthquakes like this. 4 or 5 years ago, we weren't seeing earthquakes like this. In the multitudes. In the magnitudes. I'm going to get more into that shortly. But I want to thank you for watching today. This has been your weather update and earthquake update from Morning Dew Daily Events Worldwide. Stay aware and prepared. Stay young and have fun. And get your morning dew. Bye-bye. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends and family from across the world.